Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Наши программы предлагают много языков. Пожалуйста, посмотрите suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Green tea infused with fragrant lotus buds. Sweet, colorful lotus rhizome candies. Nutritious steamed lotus rhizomes filled with multicolored sticky rice. And lotus slices decorated with veggie toppings. These elegant and delicious treats that have their origins from Buddhist temples and are widely appreciated by the courts and aristocratic societies in Korea in ancient times. Watch on to find out more.
Today's show will be presented in English and Korean with subtitles in Arabic, all axes, also known as Vietnamese, Chinese, English, French, German, Hindi, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Mongolian, Persian, Russian, Spanish, and Thai. Hitania Yobi, this is How Are You, in the great Andamanese language. I'm Vasim. The kind people of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands warmly welcome you to enjoy the picturesque shimmering beaches and turquoise blue lagoons that surround the islands. Welcome to part 2 of our show, Wondrous Nature's Gift, Holy Lotus. In the last episode, we introduced some interesting biological facts about the lotus plant and shared some aspects of its pure and sacred attributes, often depicted in religions and arts. In today's show, our Korean chef will demonstrate how to utilize the different parts of the lotus plant to create some very colorful and tasty traditional Korean lotus delicacies. In Korea, during July and August each year, lotus flowers bloom, turn the muddy ponds into beautiful landscapes of pink and white, and attract crowds of admirers. Rooted in mud but never tainted, the lotus flower has since ancient times have been cherished for its innocent beauty, which symbolizes purity and elegance. The graceful lotus flower is not only a delight to the eyes, but the various components of the lotus plant, such as its flowers, leaves, rhizomes, and seeds, are widely used as a source of food in Korea and many other Asian countries. Today, we will show you how to make 3 traditional Korean lotus desserts that originated mainly from Buddhist temples. They are candied lotus rhizome, lotus root with tricolor sticky rice, and lotus slices with veggie toppings. All of which will go well with the fragrant lotus green tea. Let's get started by brewing the lotus tea.
연꽃차에 쓰는 연은 이렇게 한 번도 피지 않은 연을 씁니다. 봉오리가 참 예쁘죠? 여기 보세요. 이슬이 맺혀 있죠? 연잎은 이렇게 비가 와도 젖지 않고 물방울이 흘러서 떨어집니다. 비 오는 날 연밭에 가보면은요, 연잎 물 비우는 소리가 들립니다. 비가 오면은 이렇게 물이 채워졌다가 무거우면은 이렇게 비우고 다시 섭니다. 그래서 우리는 연을 보면서 욕심을 버리는 비움을 배웁니다.
Let's brew the lotus tea. First, place a base in the middle of a bowl to hold the lotus leaf. Then cut off the stem of the leaf. Place the leaf on the base and spread it around well. Lotus tea mainly uses white lotus buds. Cut 3 cm below the base of the lotus bud. Discard the pedicel and place the lotus bud in the middle of the leaf. Then spread the petals one by one with tongues. After the petals have spread out, pour the brewed green tea into the bud. The green tea should not be too hot. 70 degrees Celsius is good. Wait for about 5 minutes and the lotus flower releases a fragrant scent, infusing the green tea. Candied lotus rhizome is a traditional Korean dessert that goes perfectly well with fragrant lotus tea. Among the various parts of the lotus plant, the rhizome is the most common one used in Korean dishes. Candied lotus rhizome is made by boiling slices of the rhizomes in starch syrup or sugar. Today, we'll make it in various colors. Wash the lotus rhizome in water. Peel off and discard the skin. Slice the rhizome crosswise into 5 mm thick pieces. After shaping the rhizome slices in the form of flowers, soak them in water with 1 tablespoon of vinegar for 5 minutes to prevent browning. These powders are for coloring the rhizome slices. The red color is from prickly pear powder and beet powder. The green is from green tea powder and lotus leaf powder. And the orange color comes from gardenia seed powder. Put the sliced lotus rhizomes and a cup of water into the pot and add a little bit of salt. Bring the water to a boil. Add the gardenia seed powder and 3 tablespoons of starch syrup. Mix well. When the water comes to a boil again, lower the fire slightly and keep it boiling till the water dries up. When it's done, turn off the flame, scoop out the rhizome slices and leave the colored lotus rhizomes aside to cool. Let us now color the lotus rhizome slices in green. Add the sliced rhizome, water and salt in a pan. Add 1/4 teaspoon each of green tea powder and lotus leaf powder. Stir them, add starch syrup and remove the sliced rhizome when the mixture comes to a boil. Cool the green rhizome slices in a sieve. Use the same steps to make the red lotus rhizome slices. Add 1 teaspoon each of beet powder and prickly pear powder and boil it with starch syrup. Now we have made candied lotus rhizome slices in 4 colors, including the original white color that has no additional pigment. Place the boiled candies on a plate and leave to dry for about 10 hours. After that, the candied lotus rhizome slices in 4 different colors are ready. Now it is time to enjoy the colorful candied lotus rhizome slices with the lotus flower tea. To appreciate the lotus tea, Hold the cup with your right hand and lift it with your left hand to support the cup from the bottom. Raise the cup to your chest and drink it slowly. Do this 3 times, savoring the scent and taste. The lotus flower tea looks beautiful and smells fragrant. The combination of lotus flowers and green tea helps to calm and clear your mind and enhances your body's circulation. We will introduce more traditional Korean lotus desserts after watching some constructive messages. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to our show. Next, we will make 2 other traditional Korean lotus desserts: steamed lotus root with tricolor sticky rice and lotus slices with veggie toppings. First, we will demonstrate how to make steamed lotus root filled with tricolored sticky rice. Cut the lotus root crosswise in half and remove both ends. Next, peel off the skin. Soak the peeled lotus root in water with a tablespoon of vinegar to prevent browning. Now we'll add different colors respectively into 3 bowls of glutinous rice that has been pre-soaked for about 3 hours. Mix gardenia seed powder with sticky rice to color it orange. The green leaf powder and green tea powder color the rice green. Then, prickly pear powder and beet powder turn the sticky rice red. Add a little salt and wait for 30 minutes until the sticky rice is completely colored. Fill the holes of the lotus roots with colored sticky rice. Then put the roots in a steamer and steam them for 40 minutes. When the lotus roots have cooled, slice them crosswise into suitable sizes. Steamed lotus root with tricolor sticky rice is now completed. The next Korean lotus dessert is lotus slices with veggie toppings. Pour water into a pot. Add sliced lotus rhizomes, a teaspoon of beetroot powder, and a teaspoon of prickly pear powder. Boil for 20 minutes. When the color is soaked through and the rhizome slices turn pink, remove them onto a sieve and set aside to cool. Next, prepare the various ingredients for the toppings. Peel and shred the green skin of a cucumber. Shred the carrot finely too. Peel and slice the jujubes or red dates after removing the seeds. Slice and shred the shiitake mushroom. Slice the manna lichen and chestnut finely. Prepare each of the fresh lotus seeds by removing the skin and the bitter green part in the middle of the seed. When the pan is heated, slightly stir-fry each of the ingredients separately, that is, the cucumber, carrot, shiitake mushroom, and manna lichen. Add a little salt each time. Place each of these topping ingredients one at a time on top of the pink lotus rhizome slices. First, put shiitake mushroom and raw jujube. Next is cucumber and carrot. Then, raw chestnut and manna lichen. Finally, the raw lotus seed. Lotus slices with veggie toppings are ready.
Ingredients. For all ingredients, please use organic versions if available. For the Lotus green tea, vegan, the ingredients are 1 white lotus flower bud, 1 lotus leaf, 500 milliliters of green tea. For the vegan candied lotus rhizome, the ingredients are 1 lotus rhizome for 4 colors, 1 tablespoon of vinegar. For each color, 3 tablespoons of starch syrup, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 tablespoon of each pigment. For the natural pigments, vegan, the ingredients are red color, prickly pear powder and beet powder, green color, lotus leaf powder and green tea powder, orange color, gardenia seed powder. For the vegan steamed lotus root with tricolor sticky rice, the ingredients are 1 lotus root, 1 cup of pre-soaked sticky rice, 1 teaspoon of each pigment, a pinch of salt. For the vegan lotus slices with veggie toppings, the ingredients are 2 lotus rhizomes, 1 teaspoon of prickly pear powder, 1 teaspoon of beet powder, 20 grams of cucumber, 20 grams of carrot, 2 jujubes or red dates, 1 shiitake mushroom, 20 grams of manna lichen, 1 raw chestnut, 10 fresh lotus seeds, 1 teaspoon of salt.
Today, our Korean vegan chef has demonstrated how to prepare various lotus delicacies, all of which are traditional Korean temple food. Green tea infused with fragrant lotus buds, sweet colorful lotus rhizome candies, nutritious steamed lotus rhizomes filled with multicolored sticky rice, and lotus slices decorated with veggie toppings. These elegant and delicious treats that have their origins from Buddhist temples and were widely appreciated by the courts and aristocratic societies in Korea in ancient times. The lotus flower has since time immemorial have been cherished as a symbol of enlightenment and purity. We hope the noble quality of the lotus will bloom within us while we admire its beauty and enjoy the mouth-watering lotus delicacies. Lovely viewers, thank you for your company on our show today. Please tune in again next Sunday when we will continue to share with you more delectable lotus dishes from Taiwan, also known as Formosa. Up next is Whoever Repents Will Go to Heaven, Part 2 of 3, and Between Master and Disciples, right after noteworthy news. May our hearts be pure and innocent like the lotus.
For free international vegan recipes and for language availability, please visit suprememastertv.com/VEG and suprememastertv.com/schedule.